Oh boy, I resisted. I was still, trying to accept the fact that I wasn't going to be a world traveler of outreach for where I was working and going here and there and being important and being busy and, being someone. I was struggling so much with my identity from work, which was in many ways everything in the outer world. And I wasn't ready to come to Anne's place. Coming to Anne's place was like saying, it was defeat. It was like acknowledging cancer. It was acknowledging that I was no longer going to be working full time. And with, stage 4 multiple myeloma, that was true. And so I resisted. To me, it was like I would say, I'm not going to go make baskets. I'm not going to be a disabled person. Um, oh boy, the stuff we carry about what's important in our lives. Anyways, I feel deep gratitude to be where I am today, and a happy user of Anne's Place is part of that. But also the journey from first diagnosis to 8 years later, and still out there doing my life in a new way, hopefully a deeper way, has been really profound. And Anne's Place really was the catalyst in so many ways for making that change. I discovered that I didn't have to weave baskets. And in fact, one of my roles now is as a facilitator here. And I got to become very creative and created Living Well with an Incurable or Stage 4 Cancer, which is a monthly gathering of those of us who live in that place, to come together and kind of talk about what life is and what it is we need to live life continuously to the fullest, right up to the last drop. And it's been really wonderful. It's like a new way to find ourselves in the world with deep support. And it's been everything, really. We sing here, there's Reiki, there are all kinds of groups. There's a lot to keep you busy. I guess what I discovered, and I didn't know, was that this organization has an enormous amount of light and love here. And that holds everything. And for those of us that meditate and find our way in that place internally, it's wonderful to be in an environment that is holding in that way and allows the inner life to also develop during this time. We think everything is over. And, here I am 8 years longer, it's just, and so allowing ourselves to come and see what's possible internally and externally. Kevin and Sue and I created a series of spirituality and cancer workshops for people to also come along and see internally what our life is like and how we experience ourselves now that cancer has entered it and how cancer has entered it. And to see that it doesn't mean that there can't be light and love in our own lives and in our own internal place. And so, again, it's been a catalyst in that way for so many people. And certainly joyful noise. I mean, it clearly is joyful noise. It was very interesting. We were singing and we were really rocking out with ba 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 Baran. And some new people were coming, and how it is when we're first starting. It's like we're scared to death, and we have to have everything in place and remember to do everything, and that's part of the journey. And there were people here that were in that place, and they saw us in here laughing and singing. And somebody later asked, are they clients? And yeah, we're all clients. And you can still laugh. When we're first diagnosed, we're terrified. And if you have an incurable stage 4 cancer, right to go, it's like, whoa, 33 months is all I have. But here, you see that that's not the case. Numbers don't mean anything. What means something is how we live our life and how we bring about what's possible, and to see others who are also in that place is wonderful. And so there's a whole new cadre of people who come into our lives who support us, and we carry that journey together. And they're all here at Anne's place.